This is Jack Campbell. I'm with Keller Williams Realty, and I'm here today to talk about how the coronavirus will or will not possibly affect real estate here in San Diego. Hey, so San Diego real estate doesn't stand all on its own. In fact, our real estate markets here are more global than you might think. And what that means is that what's going on with the coronavirus, will it affect our markets here, both the economic end and the real estate, just the economic end or just the real estate? Well, if we kind of break it down a little bit, we might answer some of those questions, but truthfully, in my personal strong opinion, I feel that this economic situation that's coming could be one of the best things that could have happened to the real estate and economic markets. As we know, normally markets do expand and contract as a normal part of market cycles. That happens every 7 to 10 years or so, and we're at about 10 to 13 years now since the last contraction. What that means for the economic markets here, both with real estate as well as with the economy, is that the markets have been looking for some reason to correct. And if you can think of all the different things that could cause a market correction, whether it be instability internationally between countries getting in wars, it could be some sort of systemic financial system disaster with the banking programs, it could be something related to the European Union coming apart. So there's a lot of different things that could cause the instability that causes a correction. And the reality is, if you think of the coronavirus in terms of what it means and how long it's going to take to correct, what that does mean in the long run is that it's a very short cycle, meaning that in probably about 6 months or so, this whole issue is going to play itself out. It has a very predictable finish, and as it does, you're going to watch the enthusiasm with the markets come back fairly quickly. So we will see some contraction in the economic markets. Now, taking a look more specifically at San Diego market as a whole and real estate, we're on fire here, to be honest with you, in most markets leading up to the luxury markets, which have been somewhat flat for the last several years. So what that means to the real estate markets is we may have some mild tapering, but if the smartest people watching this video take my advice, what you'll find is that with the stoking of the fire that's just happened recently with the interest rates reducing, what that's like is just throwing gasoline on the fire. And as soon as we get past this short period of instability, what you're going to find is a race at the end. The demand for real estate is going to be so strong after the end of this that I think you'll be shocked if you're not in it. So my recommendation is still very bullish on real estate here in San Diego County, in both the entry level as well as the median. As you get up into luxury, I think we're going to see some instability there because of the limited global demand for real estate on the luxury end. With the international, foreign national buyers not being able to travel, it's going to slow things down a little on the higher end. But I think the regular markets, you're going to find them to stay robust all the way through the coronavirus play out and then all the way to the finish. So again, this is Jack checking out, and feel free to reach out to me with any questions about real estate, whether it's for planning or down the road, or even more questions about the coronavirus. I'm happy to answer any questions and share my thoughts.